Zero.
Zero.
Crossover Sports Radio. That's what you're listening to. Excessive Celebration, to be exact. That's Billy Bell. I'm Scotty O. Welcome. Welcome.
The lights are on.
The lights are on. The fuse is lit. And somebody played like spit. The Texas
And
Longhorns.
MC Hammer's too legit to quit. You know the dance.
Oh man, I got my pants. I got my pants because I got them back out for the Addams Family movie that's coming on.
Yeah, my wife and my son are going to see that.
I bet so. I bet so. I'm just, like I told you last week, I'm just so excited about a new Frozen movie that I'm actually thinking about maybe severing my head and having it cryogenically placed next to Ted Williams somewhere in Phoenix or wherever it is. Just until the movie's over.
You don't want to hear that song again?
I'm guessing not.
No.
If I can help it, I really don't want to hear it again. You know what song I think is playing over and over in Austin, Texas right now?
What would that be?
Boomer Sooner. Because that was a lot of fun. So, Bill, we're going to talk a little bit today about the Oklahoma-Texas game. We'll recap that. I've got some college football we'll talk. I've got, since Halloween's coming up, I have the nightmare scenario for the college playoffs that may upset some people. Gosh, I hope so. And we're going to talk Major League Baseball. We're right in the middle of the pennant race, not the pennant, the league championships, and it's just been crazy, Bill. And right now, hard to believe that the St. Louis Cardinals, down 2-0, are also in games, are down 4-0 in the fifth inning. It is not looking good for the Cardinals. And I would actually, Bill, I'd like to say that to some degree that saddens me. I couldn't be happier. I'm not a Cardinals fan.
Yeah, it's a little bit surprising. So the Cardinals win the first round, go on, and you're playing the Nationals, and what you would think would be a competitive series to some degree. You had a gimme game, I think, with Sandoval. Now he pitched, he pitched out of his mind, better than he's pitched in
Annabelle.
forever.
Yeah.
Better than even in his Detroit days. Now he's always been effective, but he's always been wild too. He was on target all night.
He was wildly effective.
So you lose that one, a game you probably should have won.
Yeah, but then they turn back around and throw another no-hitter for however many innings at you.
Then you got to play Scherzer, and he is as dominant as anybody.
Yeah.
And then tonight you get to go against Strasburg, and he's been as dominant as. Do we know if they've got a hit yet? I think they have.
I'm sure they have, but right now I'm just looking at a 4-0. I go to Gamecast here and we can take a look at that. But so far, pretty anemic, and I just couldn't be happier.
Yeah, I know they got Victor Robles back today too, and he scored a run. I know that. Washington, okay, keep this in mind. If
Eaton's gotten on base.
Yeah, Eaton, he hit the first RBI. If Washington can win this pretty fast,
right.
So 4-0 or 4-1,
then they can rest.
Then you rest. You set up your rotation how you want. You hope that the Astros and the Yankees play a long series, and their lineups of how they're pitching with the Yankees, I don't know that it matters because they kind of have some bullpen days too. Like they pulled Paxton in the fourth inning in the last game and pretty much wore out their entire bullpen.
Right.
So bad that you had to bring in CeCe for one guy, and then you bring in who is the other guy? The other guy who gives up the home run, Correa.
Right.
So, I mean, it sets up really well if Washington can win that.
Yeah.
I think the Cardinals sneak one in there somehow, but I would love to see Washington just sweep this.
Yeah, Bill Ozuna has 2 hits. He's 2 for 2.
Okay, so they've got a hit. Hey,
Martinez is 1 for 2. DeJong is 1 for 2. So they've got 4 hits.
pretty solid night for them, so they might want to pack it up,
Yeah,
save some more hits.
yeah. That's right. That's right. Mike, for tomorrow night when they finally pitch somebody that's actually a human being.
Right. And so then we've talked about this before, all that talk in the season, during the season, about launch angles and everything like that. Then you get into the postseason where pitching matters, and what's excelled? Pitching.
Yeah.
The Braves didn't have it. Keuchel giving up 6 runs in a 10-run first inning. I mean, you need solid pitchers, no matter how great your lineup is. The Yankees suffered through that for years. They really, the only reason they're making it right now is because of their lineup. Some of their pitching has been okay. Tanaka pitched amazingly,
Yeah.
and then to go on and win that game was even more of a shock. But Tanaka was lights out.
Well, and we talked about that if the one team that could possibly give the Astros trouble would just be somebody that was as deep and as strong in terms of their potential at bats as the Yankees. So we'll talk about that, Bill. We got Keep Your Enemies Closer this coming week, Baylor and West Virginia. We'll talk a little NFL craziness. Not sure how many Dallas Cowboy fans have actually jumped off the big round ball at the top of the Hyatt Regency, but I know there's firemen running around there with blankets just in case. We'll take a little Euro step to talk about the NBA, a little news and notes, just to kind of prepare you for what's happening. And Bill, we can talk a little bit about when you want to jump in with a preview for the NBA.
Yeah.
Ever popular Sky Q pick segment, and I'm only one back now, by the way. So all of you people that are pulling for the old guy, don't get too excited. I may lose it all.
You guys might be making a comeback in this football game right now. The Packers are driving. They are first and goal on the Lions' 10-yard line, down by 6, 13-7, right before the half.
A little bit. Come on.
Come on, Lions. My chance to make up one.
Well, it's going to be a good show. Got a lot going on here. As I said, I'm coming back. Bill's trying to come back, and we'll both come back and talk something that happened down in Dallas this weekend. SMU didn't play. OU Texas.
I like Ross.
For less?
Yes.
I don't know. I was hanging out in Deep Ellum.
Accepts the celebration on Crossover Sports, reminding you to get that app for less.